Roles are reversing as more parents are moving in with their millennial children these days.
Yeah, it's part of a growing trend, right? Come together right now. It's called the reverse boomerang effect. The Pew Research Center says 1 in 4 Americans between age 25 to 34 live with mom and dad. But as of 2021, the number of millennials that were the head of household grew by 6% from 2001. The reason is threefold: inflation, high housing costs, and affordable childcare. So why not have your mom or dad watch the kids? They're going to be home chilling anyway.
That would be incredibly helpful if they were around to help watch the kids.
Yeah.
Kelsey Kernstein's here to explain why Americans are changing their perception of what a family unit looks like.
Well, everyone is trying to cut costs right now. It's a difficult time financially. And I spoke to a wife and mother. She asked her dad to move in with her, and she said it would help with the kids, which it has, but also help with her online business. So far, it's proven to be a beneficial living arrangement.
It was kind of an abrupt decision because originally it was kind of like plans for the future. And then it just all of a sudden was like, well, we'll be there next month.
Yeah, let's do it.
Darin Nicole's dad left behind his life in Arizona, driving 36 hours to Florida to move in with her and her family. That was 6 months ago. Her dad, Dan Kane, says it was one of the best decisions of his life.
Seeing my grandkids every day and being able to spend time with my daughter and more than I could ever ask.
And for Darin, with her dad there, it lightens the load.
We have extra helping hand. It takes a lot of stress away from me as a mother.
They call this the reverse boomerang of multigenerational living. Parents moving in with their kids. And this kind of living arrangement is on a 6% incline since 2001. According to Pew Research, 9% of multigenerational households are led by millennials. It's a win-win during an unsettling economy. Since the pandemic, Americans have been reeling from inflation, paying 12% more in groceries this year compared to last year, and dealing with high housing costs, with the national average price of a single-family home at nearly $379,000. And daycare costs booming, a price tag of roughly $17,000 per year in a metro area. Like any living situation, there has to be a balancing act. Financial planner Bill Dindy says you should have a plan in place before anyone moves in.
Laying out what the boundaries of what we expect and the plans of what we're going to do in the future, and kind of thinking like you go into a business partnership that one day this partnership may dissolve. What does it look like when we dissolve it?
As for Darin and her dad, they say they have worked out an agreement that everyone is happy about.
My dad does all the grocery shopping, so we do have a credit card that's joint. We put like utilities, power, and then groceries on there, and then at the end of the month, we
Cable TV.
we just split it down the middle.
Okay, so the only complaint that Darin and her dad have, that is that they all live under one roof. That's 4 adults under one roof, and they all work from home. It is hard to find a quiet space.
Ooh,
How many bathrooms?
I didn't ask how many bathrooms, Mitch.
I'm sorry, that's crucial.
That is crucial.
It's really
that actually
important.
is crucial, especially when you got young kids.
Listen, I'm one of 7 kids. We had 2 bathrooms in the house. The kids really primarily used 1 bathroom, all 7 kids. So if we can do it, you can do it.
But I think there are so many other reasons. We have to remember people are living longer. I spoke to another woman last night. People aren't getting married. There's some people not getting married, choosing not to. The divorce rate is
It's just
high.
kind of
They're
like
not
the old
having
days.
kids.
It's the old days.
We want to be with
everybody
family.
living together communally.
Exactly.
Like a little tribe.
Exactly. And honestly, from somebody who has lost a parent, I would be like, Mama, come home and live with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it certainly hits different for you. I understand that.
Yeah.
And anybody can relate to missing their family,
Yes.
especially after the past few years.
Yes.
My goodness. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.